Yo guys, and welcome back to the Podghost Podcast.
Guys, today we're so pleased to bring on someone who personally I rated so highly from the moment I saw his work, his vibe, his energy. Amazing. Yeah. We'd like to call him to the show. Max, you might know him as Mblends.
Thank you for having me, bro. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Don't be silly, my brother. You know what, bro? Honestly, you're one guy, bro. I saw you like a couple of weeks ago, and I reached out to you because I genuinely thought, bro, the way you came across, your vibe, your energy, everything about the way you post, the way you portray yourself.
The sharp hairline.
Everything, yeah. The sharp hairline, a dodgy subject for me.
It's only right, man. It's
That's
only
why there's
right.
a hat on, do you know what I mean? But bro, tell us, man. Tell us more about you. Start from the beginning, bro. You know, when you were young. Well, you're still young. How old are you now?
22. Yeah, 22 now. People think I'm younger, though. I get like 17.
I would have said 18, I ain't gonna lie.
You would have said 18?
Yeah.
I would have said 10. But tell us about you growing up, which isn't long ago. Tell us about your schooling, education, where you were from.
Right.
And then gradually moving into the field you're in now.
So I'm from North London.
Yep.
Raised in Enfield.
Nice.
Yeah, went to school in North. I'll be honest with you, I didn't really enjoy school too much. I've never been a school guy, innit? Like, it's never really been for me. Didn't go to uni, obviously, because...
Was you like a naughty kid in school?
I wasn't
think
naughty.
you were, bro.
I wasn't naughty, but I would say I was mischievous.
Yeah.
I was like...
That's a wicked way to put it.
I was a bit cheeky, innit? I was a bit cheeky.
That's sick.
But yeah, I started cutting hair, I think it was just as I was finishing college. I knew I didn't really want to do like a 9 to 5. It just wasn't really my thing.
No, respect, man.
Yeah, I started
When
cutting
you said
hair.
you started cutting hair, like, what got you into it in the first place?
Lockdown.
Oh, was it, yeah?
Yeah, it was in lockdown. 'Cause obviously, I needed to trim myself.
Yeah.
Barbers are shut, so that's how it all started. It all started in lockdown. So I started trimming myself. Eventually started trimming friends, family. And that got the ball rolling.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
You know, you said something off camera. You actually cut your own hair today.
No, man.
Yeah, I cut it literally before I came here.
Guys, you see that? This haircut
I
was...
can zoom into that.
So
Come on.
you don't need no barber, all right?
Mental, man.
Bro, tell us, because we're talking
I
about...
fucking mess up when I even want to shave my beard.
How did you even manage to cut your own hair, bro?
YouTube.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was YouTube. Yeah, I literally learned everything off YouTube. I did do a private course.
Yeah.
Like that I had to save up for at the time. But mainly YouTube though, mainly YouTube to do like fades, afro hair. And then eventually I learned scissor work from the course I done.
I was just going to say, man, social media is everything. Like right now, if I want to find out anything, you just go on TikTok, how to, and then boom.
That's what it is.
It's there, innit?
That's what, everything's on social nowadays. Yeah.
That's mad.
The game's
so hold on,
changed.
so for an example, someone who's watching and want to cut their own hair, they're getting brave. They're like, yeah. I want to look like Max.
You know,
today.
I get that question a lot. Like, what's the best way to start getting into barbering? Just buy tools and start. Literally, just YouTube how to do a taper fade, how to do a mid-skin fade, and just that's it. Like, it's not difficult.
It's just practice, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't even recommend going to barber school or nothing like that nowadays. I'll be honest with you, because people say
Serious?
to me, "Is it worth it?" I wouldn't even say it was worth it. You know, I'll be honest. You can learn everything online. That's all it is now.
So for example, now with you, how did you cut your own hair? I'm just trying to picture you. Did you have a mirror in front of you?
No,
Was it?
so there are 360 mirrors.
Yeah.
But I don't like using them in it because of the way I started. I have one mirror in front of me, and then the mirror behind me, just holding it with one hand, swap hands. Obviously, I can use both hands in it, so...
That is mental.
That's a talent in itself,
yeah,
bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't even know how I can use both hands, I'll be honest with you, but...
That is, honestly, I'm even shocked.
Because I can't write with my left hand. I can't do nothing with my left hand, but I can cut hair with my left hand, so it's weird.
Because you know, like, when I see the barbers blending, like, it is a flick of the wrist, man.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Bro, do you sometimes get like pain in your hands cutting hair for so long? Like,
Oh, pain?
yeah, or like a little niggly feel. You must, especially if you're doing it 6-7 days a week.
You know what? I would say only when I'm doing if I was doing like a 13-hour shift, 14-hour shift, which I rarely do. Usually I keep my shifts like 9 hours. That's when I start to feel the pain. Like in your thumb, you'll feel it. But it's not good because then you can get, what's it called when you can, arthritis is another one as well. I think carpal tunnel or something
Carpal tunnel, yeah.
And your hand can start shaking, and I'm trying to avoid that, innit?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I do say as well. I think barbering, it's not a long-term game. I think the kids need to know this as well, that I get into it. It's not a long-term game. I don't think you want to be cutting hair till you're 30 because physically for your hands and that, it's not the one.
Or you might want to be that person that starts it off, you're the main guy, like how we were saying, when you go inside, you're like, yeah, no, I'm waiting for him. And
Right.
you might be waiting ages. But
Exactly.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's one of them ones where then when you open up your own shop, eventually you'll get to a point where you're going to have your seats full, everyone else is cutting the hair, and then you just,
Exactly.
take it appointments.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I think...
Sorry, you were answering that. Sorry, bro.
I was going to say as well, it's important to as well, like once you've made your bread from barbering, invest it elsewhere, and that's how you can move on in it. Because No one's trying to be 30 cutting hair, 35, 40 cutting hair. I don't think, that's my take on it though.
Yeah, because you started really young too, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I've only been in it 3 years now, professionally.
Wow.
3 years, still long though, isn't it?
It's still long,
Yeah,
bro.
it's still a long
Like,
time.
what I'm trying to say is by the time you're 30, that'll be what? Over a decade of you doing that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, literally.
Bro, you know what? I want to speak about something, regarding, barbering as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
For people my age who are a lot more older, barbering was never a thing, bro.
Yeah,
honestly,
it wasn't.
Like, you'd walk into a shop, £5.
Step cut.
You don't care who. Yeah. Bro, don't take the full piss. All right, sorry. Ignore him right now. But yeah, he's right. You'd walk in, you just say, it wasn't even a skin fade, bro. There was no such thing as a skin fade. Maybe the odd guy here and there, but it was more like short back and sides.
Right.
Where do you think that evolving came from, where everyone started to make this barbering thing become so trendy?
Yeah, I can tell you. I genuinely think it was from lockdown. All the barbers my age, from like, I say, because I get guys messaging me like, yo, Mblends, you've inspired me to cut hair. They're 13, they're 14. Wow. Do you know what I'm saying? So these lot are starting young now. Like, it wasn't like that before, but I think it all started at lockdown. Because all these young barbers I know, they've all started either the past couple of years or lockdown. Because what happened was, lockdown, everything went up. Not just barbering, but everything went up.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
Everything was way more expensive. So the average trim price before lockdown would have been like £15. And then after lockdown now, I think because people were doing like house calls, obviously it was actually, you're not allowed to do it. So they was charging more for that. Guys were charging £80, £90 a haircut. So now, once the shops have opened again now, everyone's just raised their prices. And from then it's just gone up. And now when people have seen that barbers are charging 30, 40, £50, that's when now people are thinking, yo, you can make bread off this.
There,
But when I first started though, I'll say it went like that. Like, I didn't really have a lot of, in America I did, but in the UK there wasn't a lot of role models barbering wise that I could look up to.
Right.
Like, there wasn't a lot of young barbers, but now, yes, it's crazy.
Loads, innit? Yeah.
The young barbers are taking over now.
So how much do you charge for a haircut?
Right now I charge 40 hair and beard, and then 30 haircut.
£40 for a beard and trim?
Yeah.
Wow. No, your stuff's awesome.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, if you get the trim like that.
I'm not just saying that because it's you, but I saw your stuff online and
I appreciate
it's
that.
normal, bro.
Yeah.
Especially with with the experience now you get. Sometimes, these Turkish barbers are becoming such a big thing now.
Yeah. Wash cutting.
Waxing nose,
Yeah,
inside
yeah.
your nose.
Yeah.
Fucking mental, bro. Like, it never used to be that.
Yeah, it become a spa, innit? You want a facial as well and a massage.
Yeah, like, it's changed. It's changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do that as well, full service. We do
Yeah.
full services like with steamers and hot towels. Like, we do all that as well.
It's like an art, innit? It's like, it's a whole project on one person.
Yeah, that's absolutely crazy. And do you always find it where, you got your absolute regular clientele, and if you're not available, they're fucked?
Now, you know what? The way my shop is, we're all mad close, innit? They're like my brothers in the shop. So if I'm not available, I can always swing them to my boy. We're not that barber shop where it's like, why are you going to him? Why are you going to him?
Oh,
I say we're family. If I'm not away, you can go to my guy Joe, you can go to H. So that's how we are in there. So.
But isn't it where someone might just want you to
Oh
trim
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Like, I know some guys.
There are guys that are
yeah.
loyal. Like, if I'm away for 2 weeks, cool, I'll see you in 2 weeks. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not
You
getting cut
better
by
not
anyone.
fucking go for a month. Otherwise, he's fucked.
He's flying out as well with you.
I've had man wait literally 3.5 weeks for a trim before. Like, because even now, like, I used to be booked like 3 days in advance. Now I'm booked like 2 weeks in advance now. So
Wow.
yeah, so guys are having to wait now. Do you know what I'm saying?
Serious?
Yeah, man.
But
How
how
do your booking services even work?
I
Is it
use
like
an app.
all online?
I use an app. Yeah, it's called app called Booksy. So you just download that. It's pretty easy to use.
I think some of the Asian barbers need to start doing that because I'm fed up of waiting 4 hours.
Yeah, them days are over now, man. You know what I'm saying? With these new
Yeah.
apps, them days are over now.
Yeah, appointments. Again, appointments is a new thing as well. Like,
Yeah,
it used to be
fairly
first
new.
come, first
Yeah.
serve. Now it's more like,
Yep.
you're
How about
waiting
this?
for-
There's a new one now. You could be waiting 3.5 hours. Someone comes in, a fast track.
Oh yeah, there's a fast track thing now. There's a fast track thing now. I don't even do that though because I feel like the fast track thing is like it's not too fair, innit?
Yeah,
if
yeah,
I've got
yeah.
a guy that's booked and I'm saying I can't lie, broski, he's paying me a bill.
Oh, brother, on Eid, it's like 120 quid.
Yeah, E prices as well.
Yeah. It's mad, isn't it?
Barbers clean up on Eid time, boy.
Yeah, fully.
Yeah, do you find that as well?
What's that?
Like on Eid, do you feel like,
Oh yeah, we all raise prices on Eid,
really?
Yeah.
So on Eid, you probably charge 80.
especially in East London. Now we would usually do like £20 more, but
Yeah.
that's all over East London though,
That's
innit?
still quite.
It is over East London, yeah, everyone.
everyone's
And you're
doing
always
Eid
open
prices.
till late as well and everything.
Yeah. Eid, I think one of my guys finished at 4 a.m. I finished 4 a.m. one Eid. Not last Eid, the one before that I finished at 4 still.
Wow.
10 a.m. to 4 a.m. Literally.
Wow.
Mental.
But bro, that's respect because that you can understand. It's like, Christmas holidays.
Yeah,
Everything.
yeah.
Clubs are open till
Exactly.
late.
Yeah.
Everything, for Eid, people want to have their trims as fresh and as close as they can to
Exactly.
their Eid namaz
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
morning. So, I mean, they don't care if
They're having it, then go into Eid namaz.
Yeah. Bro, tell us something. Have you ever fucked someone's hair up?
Have I ever fucked someone's hair up?
Yeah, and you,
honestly,
fuck.
I have, but when I was learning, my boy, innit? Lockdown,
Yeah,
my boy
yeah.
got collapsed, like. His trim was finished. I didn't hear the last about that one.
Yeah.
But in the shop,
What did you do?
what did I do? The fade was just awful. Like,
This is what I was trying to say to you earlier. Imagine I'm going to say this time, Yazz, I'm going to get it right. But by then, you got no hair left, man, because I've been trying to trim that for ages.
no, yeah, that one was bad. But professionally, nah, I don't think I've ever fucked someone's hair up.
Nah.
Never.
But it must be hard to win someone's trust back, innit, after you fuck it up.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
But
yeah,
what if
so
you
that-
did? Let's put you in a scenario where you're cutting someone's hair and you've had a call from someone. You're like, yeah, oh fuck, and you just your mind just for a split second went.
I think it
How
depends.
would you approach
I
the
think
guy?
it depends, because I have gapped someone before. Gap is like when you leave a little ball patch.
Oh, yes, yes.
But if you know how to finesse it, you can just fade it in a certain way where they wouldn't even notice.
You know, them
I'm
ones
saying.
you're coming to me for 10 years and I'm like, today, I think a high fade would work. Because it's gone too high.
Hey, it gets like that, man. But no, yeah, I would say there are ways to actually fix problems like that. But I've
Yeah.
never fucked someone's head to the point where it's like, oh shit, what
Yeah, I
have I
can't
done?
do that,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Skinhead.
What would you do in that scenario? For an example, if you openly tell someone, sorry man, I messed your hair up, because I've never seen it before in all these years.
Same.
Would someone say to you, I'm not going to pay you, or
Oh.
what would you expect them to say?
I've seen that in my shop, literally, like someone's
Not
obviously-
happy.
It's not happy. They're not trying to pay.
Yeah.
Gets like that.
And do the
But I've
barber
never had
start
that though.
flipping?
Oh, we've had some. Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah. I'm not gonna talk too much. We've had some scenarios in the shop, man.
It's a fuck customer care, bruv. No, but in reality, if the barber did mess it up, then the customer's right?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
yeah.
Like if I fuck someone's hair up, I wouldn't make them pay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't make them pay, man. I don't think that's right.
If anything, like I said, it's like winning their trust back. If anything, you'd say, look, this one's on the house. Next time you come, I'll sort you out.
Exactly. Yeah.
of course.
That's
And
exactly.
just make them come back and make amends. Because that one person could be that person that runs around, might end up being big on social media.
Exactly.
Mblends is done.
Oh yeah, true.
You got to remember that nowadays. Like people can literally come on social media and say anything.
Yeah.
And this is another thing I want to touch on actually. Don't believe everything you see on social media. Like someone can make a story up about you, and it's not even true. Do you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Because the cloud chasing nowadays is dumb.
It's just haters, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's weird because it's the first time we've had someone that's a barber, obviously,
Yeah,
on the
true.
podcast, but it works all the same, innit? Like hate, trolls, you have it in every single industry.
In every aspect, yeah, 100%,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, because with you, one of the reasons why we reached out to bring you on the show was because you're not just your average barber, bro. Like I came across your profile, I had to look twice and thought, obviously you can clearly see you're into your hairstyles and haircuts, but you're more like a social influencer as well. Like you got a good following,
right.
you got a lot of people that follow you and your movement.
Yeah, no,
hence why you're here now.
I purposely done that because I started off as a barber. Originally, I wanted to be like a celebrity barber. I feel like every young guy, when they start cutting hair, they want to cut celebrities, innit?
Of course, yeah.
That's like the thing. But as I started to mature, I felt like there's no longevity in that. Like if I do that, I'm going to be, let's say for example, I don't know, Drake's barber, for example.
Yeah.
You're just running around with Drake. That's your job.
That's
but
your
I
job,
thought,
yeah.
if I take it the influencer route, I can move on from barbering. Like if I can actually build a audience and a community where they follow me for me and not just my haircuts, then I can eventually move on from barbering.
Nah.
And do you know what I'm saying?
Respect to that. That's how it should be, to be honest, innit?
Yeah, because social media nowadays, you can make a lot of money off social media now. Like,
Loads.
I'm saying TikTok are paying now. Instagram are going to start running ads, I think, soon as well. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of ways to monetize it. So that's why I purposely chose the not influencer route. I wouldn't say I'm an influencer yet, but trying to go that route to build a community and see where it can go, man.
That's sick. See, what I rate about you, and I respect that, is the fact that you're still a young kid, bro. Like, not in a rude way. Like,
Yeah.
22, you haven't seen much of life, what it
Yeah.
has for you. And believe me, it's got a lot in store for you, bro. But the fact that you've got a vision of where you want to go,
Yeah.
it's refreshing, bro. It's refreshing to see that, it's not just I want to cut hair. You say I want to stop after a certain time. I want to become an influencer. I want to take that route as well, open other potential doors. And that's something, bro, you must have thought about that well and hard, bro, because not a lot of
Yeah,
people
no,
think
definitely.
like that.
Like, I've always got the next couple of years mapped out. Like even when I started, I think in 2020, I literally still have it, but I wrote down like my whole 4-year plan from 2020 to 2024, what I was gonna do. 2021, I'm trying to have this much followers. I'm trying to do this. I literally wrote that all down and followed it step by step, and it literally banged. Do you know what I'm saying?
Into what's it, manifestation.
Literally,
That's it, yeah.
I was gonna say manifestation, but some people are a bit touch your manifestation. But yeah,
of course,
I do believe in manifestation, innit? But yeah, that's basically what I've done. Yeah, man.
That's sick, man. Honestly, brother, I really rate
I appreciate that, man.
There's another thing as well.
Appreciate
You
that,
see-
man.
Oh, no, go on.
No.
Oh, you see, there was one, like, for example, when you become a barber now, obviously, you're becoming big online and everything. Now, your friends around you, your circle around you, how does it start? I don't know, how would I say it? Do they come to you for freebies and do they expect, like, ah, cool, because I'm your boy, I should get some sort of, like...
That's a sick question.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what?
So one of your homies got, bro, I need a trim. innit?
Nah, all my friends support me, you know. I'll be real. I've never had...
That's good. That's good.
I've had people that I don't even really chat to like that, and they're trying to get free trims.
Yeah.
But my boys, they always support me and want to pay and that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that the point of the question is because we always speak about it on the podcast where sometimes it's always your own people that don't support you.
Oh, 100%. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Like a random stranger, a customer that's just met you for the first time will support you sometimes more than someone you've known for years. Like that's how it is sometimes, isn't it?
It's like he will go and get a trim and then push it out and be like,
Push
yo,
it.
make sure you go get it from Mblends. Whereas your own boys will get a trim and be like, yeah, nah, it's nothing in it. I've known him for years.
Literally, like I've cut big guys before, haven't even asked them to promote me, and they've wanted to promote me. But
That's when you know it's genuine.
Exactly. But when I was starting out and I had like 50, 60 followers, people I know aren't even trying to shout me out. They're not even trying to support me. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely
But
do
you
get
know
that.
who them people are anyways.
Yeah, exactly, man. Some things you could never forget, man. Do you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
No, it's true. You can't forget the people that supported you from day in it, bro.
Definitely.
Sometimes even your own friends, they can flip up, bro.
Yeah, I'm a guy that if you do something small for me, I'll remember that. Like, there's certain guys that probably done something for me that they thought I've forgotten about, but it's like, I haven't noted in my head, like, oh, I ain't forgotten that, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think that's
of course.
important as well to know who's got you and who hasn't.
That's sick, man.
100%, man.
You can tell, bro, you're a level-headed geezer, man.
Yeah,
So tell us,
for
bro, you know, for example, now, from the barbering you're doing at the moment, tell us how the barbering industry works. I'll tell you what I mean by that. It's someone who's watching this, and even I don't know. I swear
Okay.
to God, I'm not just saying
Okay.
that. So for an example, if you don't own a shop,
Yeah.
someone, I'll be like to the barber, I'll be like, bro, why is that seat empty? And he'll be like, oh, we rent the chair.
Yeah.
So if you rent a chair, for an example, give us the going rates of
Okay.
renting a chair and how much
So-
potentially a barber can make.
Okay, so there's 3 ways it will usually go. So you either rent a chair, that can be from anywhere, in the UK anyways, because America's a different story now, but in the UK, probably anywhere from like 140 to 250 a week. You'll rent that chair out.
Okay, yeah.
And I'll go to the owner, obviously. Anything else you keep is yours. Or there's commission. So you'll do some barbers do like a 60-40 split in the barber's favor. Some do a 60-40 split in the owner's favor. Or there's 50-50 splits, 70-30 splits.
Yeah.
But that's like, you'll keep 70% and I'll keep 30%. And then there's wage, so you'll get paid an hourly rate.
That's it, yeah.
But obviously, commission and wages, that's more for like barbers that are trying to start up. Because obviously, if you're starting up, you ain't trying to pay no £200 for a chair.
Exactly,
Do you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
That doesn't make sense. So, right, when I was starting up, I'd done commission. You know what I'm saying? I think commission's the best thing if you're starting out, definitely.
Yeah.
But then once you start to get a few clients, definitely.
So how does it
chair
work
rents.
with commission?
So, let's say I've made £900 for the week.
Yeah.
You'll keep 70%, the barber will keep 30%. Whatever the rate
Fair
is,
enough,
like,
yeah.
if it's 70-30, 50-50, there's obviously different rates have different.
When you mean the barber, you mean the person that owns the shop?
No, I mean the barber cutting hair
Okay, yeah.
will give a commission to the owner. of
Oh,
the shop.
right.
Like
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
yeah. Obviously, every shop's different in terms of the rates, but yeah.
It's because the next thing I was going to ask is, so for example, look, you're known as Mblends.
Yeah.
Now, if I go into a shop that's called Barbershop, I'm going to Mblends.
Yeah, that's how
Do you
it is.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, because before you'll go to the barber shop. Now
That's
it's like you've got a barber shop with different barbers and they're all running their own business and
Own
you're going
business,
to
yeah.
that specific barber.
Yeah, that's it,
Yeah, that's how the game's changed now, though, literally.
That's mad, isn't it?
See, if I was to open a barber shop tomorrow, and I don't know fuck all about it,
Yeah.
and I'm getting guys like you, for me, it's more like, how long is he going to stay here? He's making me busy at the moment, but the moment he moves,
That's why
I'm done.
That's the only thing with being an owner. Like, it's not easy because you're going to have guys coming and going all the time. So it is kind of difficult in that sense. But that's why more time you've got to have, like, for owners, they've got to have barbers lined up just in case. Do you know what I'm saying? You've got to have them backup barbers ready just in case someone leaves tomorrow, you've got guys there.
yeah, but I don't know why it feels to me where, like, for example, he's had the same barber for years. Your clients, if the barber does bring a substitute, he's most likely no one's really going to use him. He's going to stay a substitute.
But if he builds his name correctly, he can, you know what I'm saying?
That's
It's all,
what I
it's
was
all about
about to
building it's all about building your name nowadays. Like, we
Yeah.
all start somewhere, right? Do you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, true.
he's just got to build that name up.
It's like the one I go to is Yasin's. Now, there's been so many barbers that have come into him. That sounds wrong. It come into his shop, yeah.
You're disgusting.
Yeah,
Sorry,
pause.
guys.
Sorry.
He's
They've
had
come
too much
into
to
the
drink
shop,
today.
yeah, but they've become sick barbers.
It happened to you this time.
They've become sick barbers and they've all opened up their own shops, but
Yeah.
everyone knows that he's still the OG, so like they'll still go to him as well as all respect to all the other.
Yeah, but
barbers
having said that, look, like
Yeah.
you said, everyone deserves a chance to move on.
Yes.
Now, if that barber, your barber's got someone who he's taught or someone's taught off him or learned off him, as long as they amicably part ways,
That's
there
it.
shouldn't be a problem with that.
Yes.
But we find in our community, bro, where it becomes a bit of a problem.
Stealing customers.
Yeah,
taking
and they
everyone
start
with
saying,
them.
oh, you know, I taught him, and it could be in any industry.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you
Right,
see
but I
the
just
barbering
find
thing.
that
It's that's why it's also important to work in a good shop, because some owners, for example, my shop, the owner's not a barber, and I think that's a good thing, because say when the owner's a barber, it's like I feel like they're always gonna have a bit of envy for you sometimes. Not always, but a lot of them have like some envy for you, especially when they're older. They're like 40 and you're like 20, and they're seeing now you're getting more booked than them. You're making more money than them. I've heard loads of stories of young guys telling me like, yo, bro, I work in the shop, and this guy's, you know what I'm saying, just kind of hating on him. That happens a lot. So
Do you know why I understand that as well? Is because imagine we've come into your shop. Let's just say there's 6 barbers. There's all 6 different companies.
yeah.
But imagine the barber shop is full just from yours. So now other people's clients can't get in. They're gonna start thinking, bruv, what's going on here? Like, I need space for my clients to come in as well.
Exactly.
Starts getting a bit techie.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know, it does.
Do you ever have like, for an example, if you're all cutting hair, sometimes do you start falling out with your, because you know you see someone every day, bro. I'm not saying you start lamping him and start, but you know, fights and arguments and stuff like that.
In the shop,
Yeah.
between barbers.
Yeah.
I mean, we have had some disputes, you know, with the man them still. We have had some disputes, but at the end of the day, we always shake hands, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Friends fight sometimes. Friends do fight sometimes.
That's mad.
Some things
You be
can't get
careful
taken
because there's
back,
some
though.
sharp tools in there, bro.
No, something can't. Bruv, your blends are shit though, man.
No one's ever
Nah, I
taken
ain't
it
gonna
there.
lie, it's alright, man.
No one's ever taken it there, you know, but
It's more personal, isn't it?
yeah, we've actually had some mad disputes in the shop. But it makes it more fun though.
Yeah.
It does make it more fun.
Tell us, before we move on from the barbering stuff,
Yeah.
tell us the funniest thing you may have seen in the barbershop.
The funniest thing I've seen.
Something that stuck out to you. Maybe a fight, maybe a customer getting mad, whatever.
You know,
I thought it was a
time-
bald guy who said, "Give me a shape up." I'm joking.
nah. You know what? One time, you see how you wash people's hair, yeah, in the sink. Obviously, you're meant to like lean back on it.
Yeah.
This guy got on all fours and just bent over. That was the funniest I ever seen. My man just bent over. The man would die. Dying. Yeah, I swear down.
He had his knees on the seat.
Knees on the seat, bro, like this. It's too funny.
Do you show us properly again?
Oh, shit, nah.
Hey, I got a video. I'll show you off camera. It's too funny. But you also asked me. I wanted to touch on. You said to me how much barbers can make,
Yeah.
because I get that question a lot as well from young guys, because they want to know like, is it worth it?
Exactly.
I feel like nowadays, the way the game's changed, you can definitely be a 6-figure barber. That was my main thing, because like, nah, seriously, that was my main thing. Because for me, like, I was that kid that wanted to be rich, innit? Like, you can ask me when I was 14 how I wanted to be rich. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Brilliant.
when I first found out about barbering, because when I first started in lockdown, I didn't actually want to be a barber. That wasn't what I wanted to do. I just wanted to cut my own hair. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think someone like my dad or someone said you could do this as a job, and I was like, nah, like I just brushed it. Do you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really trying to. But then I looked into it because I was enjoying it, and I seen it is possible to make a decent amount of money. Do you know what I'm saying? But now, definitely you can clean up 6 figures of barbering 100%.
Serious, bro.
Yeah, I'm not saying I make 6 figures on camera, but I'm just saying you can definitely make 6
I like
figures.
what you said
so.
on camera.
Yeah. There's serious peas going on. We'd have a condo off camera. Turn it off. Nah. So you know what, bro? You know, obviously with you now, you said there's a future plans for yourself.
Yeah.
You don't want to be doing this for the rest of your life. What other options have you looked into, of other ideas that you may have thought, I want to give this a go? Is there any other hobbies or any passion that you have?
Yeah. So in lockdown also, when I decided I wanted to be a barber, I also created, I don't know if you know what Instagram theme pages are.
Nah.
No.
Theme pages, that's like, cool. So you know that on TikTok, them pages that will be reposting Andrew Tate and stuff like that, that's a theme page.
Okay.
Oh, like a meme page.
Yeah, like I'm just bait, that's a theme page.
Yes.
Meme page, theme page.
course, yeah.
It's a page that just has a specific theme, because meme pages are mainly the funny ones.
Yeah.
But it's
Theme
a-
is for like that specific category.
Yeah,
yeah.
So I created, in lockdown, I went and created Instagram theme pages based in the barbering industry, based in barbering. So like just barbering funny videos.
Sick.
Because I thought to myself, if I do become this barber, I might as well make them, blow them up, and then promote myself on there. And that's what I've done, innit? Because I've got now like altogether, I've got pages with like just under 500,000 followers. But I'm not gonna say the names of the pages, but
I respect that, yeah.
yeah, I have pages that 250k, 150k. But that's what I was doing in lockdown. So I was growing them, I was selling them as well.
Yeah.
Like I
Selling
sold-
what?
The pages.
Selling the pages. You can actually sell these Instagram pages. So
Is
yeah,
that illegal?
No, it's legal. But like for example, I think this was like 2020 January times.
Yeah.
I started a page in January, and then in April I sold it for like over $1,000. You know what I'm saying, just in 3-4 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Literally. So that's
You
definitely.
got some serious drive, bro.
Yeah, no,
You
I've
know,
always
just
had that.
saying that alone, you can even through that, without even knowing, you can get into like social media. What's that thing called again? Marketing.
Social media market. You know, what it is, I dabbled into that in like 2021.
Yeah.
But it wasn't for me, you know. But you can definitely do that. Like,
Yeah.
manage other people's social media accounts. That's definitely an option as well.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many routes you can go online now. Like, it's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
once you've learned a skill, you can take that anywhere.
Would you say it's time consuming though?
It's very time consuming.
Managing
Now,
all these
like, I've
pages.
kind of fell off with the page. Not fell off, but like, I'm trying to find someone to run them for me now because it's like I've got like 12 pages.
Of course, yeah.
It's like yeah. But I've turned a couple of them into businesses as well, like selling products online. Do you know what I'm saying? So behind the scenes, I do other stuff as well. Innit?
That's
I'm
what
not
I'm
just a
saying.
barber.
I'm
Like,
shocked, man.
I've always been an entrepreneur at heart. Like I was that kid in school selling Lucas Age. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, I always tried to find a jug. So,
Tuck shop and that.
yeah, exactly.
That's so sick.
But after barbering, like, I'm confident if, God forbid, obviously, I hurt my hand today or I couldn't cut hair, I know I'm going to be able to make money in other ways.
Of course,
Do you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Keep
And,
your options open, innit?
Exactly, and that barbering is just another way for me to make money, really. I do love it, though. I do love barbering. I enjoy it. Cutting my customers.
Yeah.
But I definitely have some plans for the next couple of years, though.
That's sick, bro.
That is sick.
Now, even this whole, I love the fact you brought up the social media thing because
Yeah.
it's a thing anyone can do, bro.
Yeah,
so there's
100%.
no excuses for someone to say, you know, I haven't been given the opportunity or
Literally.
I don't know what to do and stuff like that. But for you to just sit there now and say I'm running 12 pages on the go.
Anyone
while
could just
you're-
open a TikTok account
So if
today.
someone wants to open an account and, you know, you can guide them of
Right.
how to make some
Yeah.
quick peas.
Yeah.
So first of all, you got to do it in a theme that you're interested in. Like you can try, because I even tried to do the Andrew Tate page. I think I got it to like 10, 15K, but it was just getting so tedious. Like it's
Yeah.
repetitive. Because if you don't enjoy that, you're not gonna want to post on it. So find a theme that you're interested in, and then just make the page.
What
Start.
copyrights? How does that work?
What do you mean? Oh,
So for example, if I nick your video,
no, you can do it. Literally, you can do it as long as you as long as you give the owner credit.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's completely
Oh,
fine.
really?
You tag them. Yeah. Literally. So
say, oh, wow, I'm starting a page tonight.
Same.
You join me?
Yeah.
I'll drop a little gem as well. My method for Instagram pages, I'll just for the barbering one, for example, I'll just go to a barber that's not too famous, go to his most viral video, and just post that, copy
And
that,
then tag him.
That's it. I'll just look for the most viral videos.
If anything, you're helping them out as well, then, isn't it? Really.
Exactly, you're giving them credit. That's why it's a two-way thing, because
Smashed it,
you will
yeah.
have some guys that are like really big that will say to you, "Yo, take that my video, bro." You don't know waste man there, like
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
take that video. But for the most part, people will be like, "Yo."
What do you say back?
I say, "Cool, innit? I'm not trying to," because you can get your account taken down for that. It's not even worth it.
Okay,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So just delete that.
Yeah.
But
But didn't you say it was fine to do that though?
it
It's
is
not
fine
illegal.
It is fine to do that, but some guys are just a bit weird of it.
Oh, you're just
Like-
doing it just to avoid the hassle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just to avoid the hassle. Like they'll be like, "Oh, you're getting clout off me," but then you're helping them. But you know how some guys are.
Yeah, I know.
But
Because I was
mo-
going to say Shade Bar and all them, though. That's what they do, innit?
That's what they do, literally.
Yeah.
But most barbers that I repost or hit me up and say, "Yo, thank you so much for posting my video. I appreciate
I'd
that."
take
You
Of
know what
course,
I'm saying?
man. Yeah, same.
Yeah, because some of these pages have over 100,000 followers. It's giving them clout as well. You know what I'm saying? It's giving them a little sign. So it's a two-way
If
thing.
anything, even if you're not giving them clout, you can say, like, I appreciate that you even found my video
Exactly.
worthy enough to put on your page.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's so sick, man.
That is sick,
Yeah,
bro,
man.
That's wicked. Because you know, people, like I said, bro, people who have drive, they'll always find a way to make that extra bit of money on the
Exactly.
side.
That's
And
what
so-
it's about. It's like, how much do you really want it? That's what I think it is. How much do you really want it? Because everyone says they want to be rich and they want to be successful, but they're not really doing anything. Like
This
me,
just comes down to overthinking as well. Like, look, people nowadays in this generation, everyone loves playing PlayStation. So now, what is the difference in still playing what you're doing? Just put a camera on, and all of a sudden now you're streaming and you're making
literally,
millions.
Yeah.
literally, that's all it
Mental.
is. Just throw the camera on, man. Do something. There's so many things you can do online that, and I've tried it all. I've done affiliate marketing. In lockdown, I was making a decent amount of money
Yeah.
on affiliate marketing as well.
Sick.
But that was through the pages, though, innit? That was through
Yeah,
the
yeah,
pages.
yeah.
Them pages actually done a lot for me, man. I'll be honest with you.
But you created them yourself, isn't it?
Yeah, I created them all myself. Only one I bought, actually. I did buy one, but
That's awesome.
yeah, there's literally a whole marketplace on Discord where you can buy and sell Instagram pages, and there's a whole community. You just type in what niche you're looking for, whether
Yeah.
it's you're interested in pets,
Yeah,
cooking,
yeah.
barbering, whatever, and yeah, you've got different prices.
Are they expensive? Like if someone wants a
Bro,
page of
there's-
100,000,
Bro, there's a page called Daquan. It's a meme page. It's sold for like 8 million, bro.
Wow.
huh?
It's sold for 8 million. Do you know what I'm saying?
Man said, huh?
8 million nugs.
8 million nugs.
Fuck.
You know?
Daquan.
Yeah, it's called Daquan. It's like one of the biggest meme pages.
Yeah, I think I've seen it. Yeah,
Have you seen it?
Million
Yeah,
quid,
yeah.
but I don't. I believe you're telling me that, but
Why would you want to pay for that?
I think Warner Brothers bought it. Warner Brothers bought it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I don't know what they're using it for now, but yeah, they bought that.
That is mental.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
But you know what? Surely you get. Look, obviously we live in a society where everything, like you said, everything that we see isn't even real anymore. So, for an example, what's your views on someone who's, buying views, comments, likes, follows?
Yeah.
How do you differentiate? Because look, for an example, yeah, you know social media.
Yeah.
You can tell that guy's a phony.
Yeah.
That guy's real, yeah. But someone like Seff, who's not really, he'll just call me and say, bruv, the guy's got 500,000 followers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you think that's kind of like cheating the system?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Why do you think, as being a social media, quite clued on with social media, why do you think they allow that to happen?
Why Instagram allowed that to happen?
All of them.
They make money from it, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's not even worth buying followers though, because
No, but at the same time, it is though.
it's not because
But what if you're buying them fake bot followers? And
yeah, it
you're
is
not
for
even
like
getting engagement.
Yeah, because you got to remember them fake followers aren't real followers, so they're not gonna like your stuff. You can buy 500,000 followers, but now my man's getting 300 likes. It's not adding up. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah, but the reason why I'm going to retaliate and say you buy likes then.
or if you buy both,
Yeah.
that's expensive though.
Yeah, it's expensive, but if someone was to put that money into, that's where so many people are faking it.
Do you mean in terms of like just for social status? You think it can be worth
because
it?
let's be honest,
know
bro.
what?
For an example, yeah, if you were to meet one of my friends now, and I say to you, yo, man's got 1 million followers, bruv. That handshake's different.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Because you're thinking, listen, he's a million
I hear
followers,
that.
mate. I better shake his hand properly.
No, you know what? I hear
Well.
that. I hear that. I hear
But
that.
if you hear he's got 10 followers,
Yeah.
it's not even a shake, it's more of a spud.
Yeah.
Sometimes just a blank thing and say, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
what I'm saying is that guy might have faked it, because to the majority of the world, he's just a number, bro.
I hear that.
The odd person might think, yeah, yo, he's fake, man. He's bought it, he's done this, he's done that. But someone might stop hating on him.
But if it's worked for him, it's worked for him.
That's
innit?
what I'm saying, though.
Social media, fake it to make it.
That's what I'm saying with you now. When you're buying pages, and the reason why I brought that up is,
Oh, with that, how do I differentiate?
how would you be able to, for someone who wants to buy a page,
Okay.
and they can learn from this podcast, for an example, someone like yourself who has made money from it, who understands it, tell us the things they need to look out for,
Right.
where they can, differentiate between a real account and a fake account.
That's a good question. So, one thing I look out for is if I'm ever buying a page, first of all, they've got to send me all the insights, where the followers are from, what countries they're based in. Because if you're seeing a lot of not mean to be rude, but if the followers are all based in Asia, that's one red flag that they bought bots.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying? You want pages of high engagement that their followers are from the US mainly, because the US is, you know how Americans are.
They're different, yeah.
They comment on everything. They want to engage with everything, man.
Yeah,
They're,
yeah.
they're always
They
talking
do.
shit online. You want the Americans.
Yeah.
And from the UK, that's mainly what you want to look for. If you're seeing they send you the following and saying 90% from Asia, in like Bangladesh or Saudi
Yeah.
Arabia,
Yeah.
that's when it's a bit iffy.
Yeah.
You also want to look out for, I think you can go to when the followers are active. It'll show you how much active followers are on that account. So if you go on Instagram right now and you go to Insights, you can go and check how much of your followers are actually active.
Yeah, of
So
course.
if an account's got 200,000 followers, but it's saying 5,000 active, that means they probably bought bots. So there are ways to tell if account's genuine, obviously, because you don't want to go and spend $2,000 on a page and then they bought bots, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to make money from it.
So
yeah.
if you genuinely had an account that had 500,000 followers, genuine, that people actually followed, would it generally say 500,000 active followers?
Oh, no, I won't say 500,000 active followers.
Okay.
Because if someone stopped using Instagram today for the next
Yeah.
couple of months, then it's not going to show them as active no more.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it should be around
a ratio, innit?
yeah,
roughly,
little.
yeah.
If you've got 500 and it's saying it's 300,000 active, then cool. You know what I'm
Makes
saying?
sense,
You know
yeah,
that's.
yeah.
But yeah, that's the main ways I would tell, innit? That's the
Yeah,
main ways I would
true.
tell. But it's definitely important because people need to realize 500,000 fake followers and 500,000 real followers, it doesn't hold the same weight in it. In terms of when businesses are approaching you, they want to see engagement. They want to. These big businesses aren't stupid. They're not just going to pay you because you have 500,000 followers. Do you know what I'm saying?
I've got another question. This is aimed at both of you actually, because you lot know way more about social media. See, the biggest pages on Instagram.
Yeah.
Without naming the names.
Yeah.
Let's just say one's got 600 million followers. What is the point of that number? Because I'm not gonna lie, you click on it, a lot of them are fake. So if you got 600 million followers, even if 200 million, or even if 5 million are real, why do people need that number to be?
They just want to be. It's the ego thing, innit? They want to be the biggest. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I think it is.
It's mental.
I think they just want to be the biggest.
It's like, I'm just gonna mention a name anyways. Like Ronaldo, he is huge anyways. So I don't see the point in why does it need to say 800 million followers or 1 billion followers.
Right. No, I agree. I agree with that as well. Actually, I agree with that.
Everyone knows who he is. My mum will know who he is. You know what I'm saying?
I heard my mum does.
Yeah.
This is a job with me and Dad, mate. Cricket. But what? No, I rate what he just said. But there was something else, bro. Yeah. And I want to make this a point because it's something I think people put a blind eye to. Now, people see Ronaldo's following. Yeah. It's what? How many million is it?
632 or something.
Is that actually?
Right? Yeah.
Can you check
638.
Let me check right now.
Right. This is a live thing.
Yeah.
Because my point is, that even that's bull.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What is?
Ronaldo's following.
Oh, is it? Is that actually?
It can't be real.
No, that's why I said his name.
600 mil. Oh, 600 mil.
So
Yeah,
that's
that's got to be. That's got to be. That's full. That's full.
But
Yeah.
this is the thing,
600 mil is
Now look,
crazy.
because he's so big, I can't sit on there and cuss the second best player of all time.
Maybe first.
Who?
Maybe first. I'm just
No,
saying.
don't. We're going
To an I know I'm not into football.
So what I'm
but
saying, because he's such a big global star, he's probably the biggest global star in the world, right?
Right.
Huge superstar. But bro, 600 million followers is stupid.
It's dumb.
So his team is obviously not him.
Of course not,
He's
yeah.
got a team that obviously keeps him at the top. So if he sees that Kylie Jenner's coming up, he's thinking, listen, mate, add another 500 million
That's
or
what I'm
300
saying.
million
Literally,
because I want to stay at the top. It becomes a thing because if you've got 600 million active followers, bro, you don't get 25 million views a video.
Yes.
Right.
You'd get over 100, 200, 300 million.
Exactly.
Especially someone like Ronaldo who's regularly in the news.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? You know, sometimes with us, our engagement will drop down and you're thinking, I haven't been active for 2 weeks. With these guys, they're active every week, bro.
They've
They're
got
playing
content
every
galore,
week.
yeah.
So this is the thing I think people are facing a fight with, bro. Because social media is that sort of thing where it's never what it seems, bro. Ever.
Yeah,
And I
Remember
mean
when
that.
they created that egg page? Let's see if we can get this egg page to be the biggest following page.
I ain't seen that, you know.
Yeah, so it's literally just one egg.
You're
It's
lying.
named as egg, and that's it. I
That
don't
is
think
so
it follows
dumb.
anyone.
That is
And it's
so
just-
dumb.
And it eventually got
It's
to
such
the
a social media thing.
Yeah, it's a social media, maybe
Yeah.
a stunt. But what I'm saying is, coming back to your point, is you're right because that page is now done now. Even if it did hit 328 million followers, what are you doing with that now?
Right. No, but you know what? You can do things. 300 million followers is crazy. You can definitely monetize that, I think.
Yeah, no, it is monetized. What I'm saying is, but what are you doing with that now? Because you reached the top, you
No,
made
he's
it
trying
as
to
an
say,
egg page.
What Max is saying, you can run the page now.
Oh, like sell it off and
Set it off. Someone would
See, I
definitely
didn't
buy
know
that.
about this.
Do egg recipes. Omelette one week, boiled
Sell
egg.
it to Eddie.
Yeah.
Eddie.
Yeah, you can do madness, bruv. You can do madness with it.
Yeah.
Bruv, tell us more. Tell us more about, because obviously with social media we can speak about it and you clearly know what you're doing in social media. For an example, if someone wanted to be a barber or a business person, what would you say are the biggest obstacles that you had to overcome? Because no one goes into a business without fearing because you can clearly see you're a thick-skinned guy, like you're cool, like you can take criticism,
Right,
you
yeah,
can see right
100%.
through you,
The
bro.
hate doesn't get to me at all.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm
I
saying.
find it funny. Like if I'm having a bad day, I go on my comments and just laugh at some
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm
We're
saying?
going to come to hate in a bit because hate is something me and Seth cover a lot because I
Okay.
feel like you social media guys, you're out there to get the hate.
Right.
While us, we're a bit more, we don't really get that hate because naturally you guys are putting out content from what you do.
Yeah.
Right.
So tell us more. If someone wants to come on, bro, if someone is watching you and they look up to you and they want to be like you or maybe just become a fan of you after watching this podcast thinking you're cool and, what would you say your advice would be to them?
Right.
If they want to go into, let's just start with the barbering field.
I would say for me, the biggest obstacle was like not being myself, but being shy on camera. Obviously, it's natural when you're first starting off, you're going to be a bit more timid on camera.
Yeah.
And it's a bit weird as well. Like when I do the ones where I'm talking to the camera, it's just me talking to a camera. Do you know what I'm saying? It can feel weird at first, but once you get comfortable with it and you come at your show, you know what I'm saying, you'll start to see the progress. And it's also, I think, a lot of young guys these days, they don't want to be themselves on camera. They want to put on this like kind of cool facade that they're not, they're unbothered. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, be yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you're funny around your guys, be like that on camera. Don't try and shy away from it because it's not going to get you nowhere. On social media, you do have to definitely not be over charismatic, but you have to definitely Do you know what I'm saying?
It's like a fine line between being yourself and slightly maybe a bit more energetic.
Right, yeah, you do have to put energy into it. That's I think when I started to not blow, but when I started to do well was when I actually started to put energy into it. And act myself, how I act around my boys, I started to act like that on camera. And that's when I started to see the difference now. So definitely, I know it's so generic, but be yourself in it. That's what I'd say.
No, but I think that's the perfect advice because I was, Yazz, you know, I was exactly like that. My first time on the podcast and I was like, I didn't know whether to look at the camera, whether to look at the guy.
Yeah, you're good, man.
I couldn't even talk
It's just
properly.
because the first time you've seen yourself on camera, that's
That's
really
it,
why.
yeah, all that.
But yeah, I agree, bro. I do agree. You know, a lot of people, I think, on social media, they feel like I've got to be Mr. Perfect.
Yeah.
You know,
literally.
I have to look my greatest. I have to sound amazing.
Yeah.
You know, and everyone has a good and bad day.
Yeah.
So tell us, for you, for an example, on a bad day, how do you deal with hate, bro?
I'll be honest with you though. For me, because I know some people that want to start social media, but they tell me they don't because they're scared of hate or they don't want to get to them. But it's like you got to realize these people are just. If you're hating on someone, they're not doing better than you. That's just straight facts. Definitely. If a barber's doing good, he's not going to be hating on me. If he's doing better than me, he wouldn't be hating on me. Do you know what I'm saying? So you got to remember, they've probably just got something bad within themselves that they're reflecting onto you now. So you can't let it get to you, man. Or it's either that or they're just little kids, man. Do you know what I'm saying? They're just little 13-year-olds on TikTok talking nonsense. That's how you got to think of it, man. Like, don't let it get to you, bro.
Has something ever got to you, bro? Because like for me, for an example, I'm quite a guy that's don't really. Some comments, bro.
I know.
Inbox especially. It hurts me, bro.
Oh, for
I'll
real,
be real with you. Some of them have actually got me to the point where, I want to find out who the fuck they are, bro. Like, I was trying to, find out IP addresses and shit because the depth of the fucking message, bro. And some people go a bit too ham and a bit too deep.
You know what? I've had man send me mad messages before because I feel like I'm quite a positive guy. So it's like, why would you want to hate on me? And the hate some people have for random people is crazy. Like, the hate message I've received, and I'm thinking, why do you hate me so much, bro? Like, I don't even know you.
What did I do?
What did I do, bro?
Exactly.
Man just cuts hair, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be real, it's never gotten to me like that, Never really. I laugh at it. Honestly, I laugh at it.
Well, check your inbox tonight. I'm going to write some nasty.
Honestly, you know what? Only one thing I'll say online, like, someone once made a fake story up about me. I'm going to say it was. Yeah. But that didn't get to me, but it annoyed me in it because it's like, trying to ruin the brand kind of thing. I don't
Was that story open or is that a story that's there for people to read?
No, like they just made up a fake story as in like a fake scenario.
Okay.
About me with someone else that didn't even happen, a random person. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Just weird stuff. That's another thing. The internet is a weird place, innit? So you do have to be careful.
But you know what the worst thing is though? Sometimes it's not even about this person hating you. Because I've realised it based off what I've been hearing from all these social media influencers that I've heard, even from what you just said now. I feel like some people just thrive off of, you know how you said you make pages? Mm-hmm. These people, this is like their business. Let me make shit up. Yeah. And, just troll people. Just see what happens.
Definitely. I think that's what it is as well. I think some people find joy in it. They actually find fun in that.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely. I can tell when someone's trying to just stir me up on a comment. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'll just give it to them back, innit?
Like, I know this sounds bad.
Do you reply back?
Yeah, I fuck about these, man. I definitely fuck about these. I can't lie.
I was going to say, I know it sounds bad, but I'm there for it, man. Like, when I go in the comments and someone's just getting at it and getting rinsed, like, I'll sit there and watch the comments more than
But you know what, bro? Look, having said that,
it's only more engagement. You see them comments there, it's just adding more engagement. Because if people are reading through it, the algorithm now thinks, oh, they're interested in this video, they're staying on this video. More time you're looking at the comments, but the algorithm doesn't know that. It just thinks you're more engaged in the video.
Yeah, but having said that, for an example, if a little youth just writes to you now and goes, F off you, whatever, right? Yeah. And now you're having a shit day, now you reply to him and you say, go and whatever, right? Mm-hmm. Now, don't you think you're representing your brand?
Yeah, no, that's
now
definitely
that dickhead, no one's saying shit to him.
Yeah.
You now, someone might say to you, yo, like, go easy, man. Like, we follow you, man. Like, my kid 100%. Follows you. My son, my daughter wants to be like you. My son wants to be like you. And you're thinking, shit. That's why I'm going to be easy with that.
You do have to be careful what you say. Like, I'm always careful what I say online, innit?
Yeah.
Like, I definitely think twice before I write a comment but that's why, like.
That's swearing, for an example.
Swearing on camera or just.
No, like when you're writing to someone.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely.
That's taken way out of context for me. I've been caught up a few times on it.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
It's cool.
I think one time I even saw in a comment and then I got a little warning, and I'm thinking, yo, you got to be careful because the algorithm just sees it as you've done hate speech, you've violated terms, and now your account's at risk because of one idiot said something to you, and you've retaliated. So that's why you definitely do have to be careful what you say.
These haters are smart,
Yeah,
they're probably trying to get that.
That's what it is. They want that reaction from you. Do you know what I'm saying? They want that reaction from you because I've had only one occurrence actually where I replied to someone. I didn't say anything too crazy, but my man's now screenshot it, put on his story, added me. I'm thinking,
you know what I'm saying?
Log.
See, that's the thing. That's the way you get caught out because you've got a career, bro. You got to protect that. brand that you're working so hard on building.
100%.
But it just takes one dickhead to ruin that for you.
Literally, it just takes one guy to ruin it. Like, if the story gets...
Or girl.
Yeah.
Like a psycho X or something.
Yeah.
That's where the danger comes, bro.
That's, that one's dark, man.
That's where I think a lot of people go wrong as well. Like, you know, for the young generation like yourself, there's so much, you know, everything's so available, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you got to be very careful with who you
have to
open
be
up
careful.
with. You know, you think that everyone's your friend because you're like, you know, because everyone just seems cool online, bro. But I think it's a really toxic space, bro.
And without getting too deep into it, with this generation, this Gen Z and stuff like that, there's so many things you got to be careful with. Like, I don't even know if I'm allowed to call this is a black mic. I'll get rinsed for it. What do you mean it's black? I think it's pink.
No,
Yeah,
facts.
you know
what I'm saying?
You got to
Like,
be careful what
it's
you say
just
online
everyone's
now.
mental nowadays.
Now, I've always
true.
said this, a comment, bro. We happened to me. I was telling Seff this, and we had a podcast with LV General and Ty Logan and the crew, right?
Yeah.
And I was explaining to them what I did was on Twitter, I put a monkey emoji, bro.
Yeah.
And I brought this up on the
I
previous
remember.
podcast.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay.
Bro, it wasn't nothing racist, bro. It's a
Yeah.
monkey.
It's
It's,
a
it's
monkey.
an animal.
It's an animal, cuz.
It had nothing to do with a coloured person, bro. It was just a basic message, and I got banned from Twitter, bro.
You're lying.
I swear to God,
They
man.
banned you?
Yeah.
How long was I banned for? 5 years?
Yeah.
What?
Ages.
5 years, bro, until Elon Musk come. So it's more like
Damn.
over nothing, bro. So what you're saying is you gotta be careful with
What you
everything,
say.
bro.
You do.
Someone must have just said, "Oh, look, he brought a racist comment," and everyone knows I'm not a racist, bro. Like you know, especially where we're from, you can't be racist. It's just impossible.
Yeah, I know
Can
you
I
guys are
sum up
racist.
just what you just said there?
Yeah.
Without getting attacked here, is the comment, let's just say someone did write a comment racist, commented something racist.
Yeah.
But because he said, he said something racist, people now more focus on the fact of, why did you call me a he though? How do you know I'm a he?
It's
Yeah.
different now.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It's different now. I can't lie. The game's changing.
They don't even care about the racism anymore. It's like, but why did you call me a he? I'm a lamppost today.
What is your view on that, bro?
Oh.
I know it's not really a political thing, but it's a thing where you can speak normally and say, I don't, you know, look, we all accept everyone for everyone,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's cool. But I also think a lot of people have to now say it's cool, but don't think it's cool. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I feel like
100%.
it's best with them to keep your views to yourself, innit?
Yeah,
Only
word.
because
True.
because nowadays I feel like I don't want to say too much, but the people that run the world, they side with them more. Do you know what I mean?
Agreed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
They side with them more, so like you can get in trouble for that now. Like you got to be careful what you say with that type of stuff. But for me, it's like live your life, innit? If you wanna be referred to as a lamppost, I'll refer you as a lamppost. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
same, yeah, no
Yeah,
problem, man.
hey,
I ain't got
each
no
to
issue with it.
each to their own, did it? Do you know what
It's
I'm
just
saying?
don't get on to me because I didn't know.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, but
just
do you know
tell me,
what?
Oh, yeah,
explain it to me.
100%.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I have to call out them guys, bro.
Yeah.
Who are sitting there in skirts and they go, I'm a girl. you can't say nothing to me. Don't call me a man. I'm like,
I can't lie, it's a bit silly though.
It's,
is,
but
it is a
look,
bit silly.
regardless, I don't care if
And
it's
that's
a
just a
podcast,
personal view,
It's
yeah.
my view.
Yeah.
It's some of them actually play on it.
Yeah,
Like, it's
yeah.
pathetic, bruv.
Yeah,
And sometimes you do think that this country as a whole, bro, it's going completely off.
Yeah.
Like, look, bro, one of the biggest issues I want to talk to you about as well is the cost of living. You know, the cost of literally surviving in the UK, bro. We're talking about £40 a haircut or £25. Bro, how do people afford to do that? An average guy who's just an average school kid or a college boy or a
Yeah.
uni student, 3 trims a week? I mean, a month?
Right.
4? 1 a week?
And just to add to that as well, it's not your fault
No,
because
no.
you now got overheads as well.
Yeah,
So that's why the
100%.
prices have gone up.
So what I'm saying to you, bro, is what's your view on that, bro? Like, you know, for example, barbers are obviously like any other business person. They're gonna think,
Yeah.
you know what, we're popping. They want us.
It's a
We're gonna
demand thing,
charge
innit?
them.
It's a supply and
Don't you
demand.
think it's a bit steep, man? Paying 40 or 30 or even like for me, even 25 quid is
Yeah.
more like
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
hell,
it's a stretch.
£25. It's like
Yeah.
that's like my milk and bread for the week.
No, I get that. But I feel like there's a barber for everyone, innit? So like I'm not making no one pay £40. There's gonna be a barber out there for them.
That's
£20.
£10.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, step
there's
cut.
barbers out there in America. There's a couple barbers in the lay right now, $250, $250 a haircut,
Wow.
and they're booked out. Do you know what I'm saying?
$250, bro.
Yeah. South Bay Chris, he charges like $250. There's a few of them out in LA. These lot are charging
Yeah.
150, 200, 250 for a haircut.
Standard geezer.
Standard, and these lot are getting guys coming to them once a week,
Yeah,
once
yeah.
every 2 weeks. That's why I just say, hey, you gotta make more money in today's day and age. Like,
But I was just gonna say, yeah,
Everything's
you
going
get
up.
that. You get 1 or 2 clients a week instead of having 10 or 11. It's
Yeah.
the same thing, innit? Works out.
some of these
Yeah,
barbers in
that's
America
how
are clearing
it
like
is.
20 grand a month, 25 grand a month.
Do you think it's because the world is so image conscious now? Where a guy can't leave the house because he goes, I ain't got a trim.
I think it's that, and also some guys are just so loyal to their barber. Like they want to look. If they got the money, they want to look a certain way.
Yep.
That barber's the only one that really gets it on point, and they've got bread. They're gonna pay that.
Yeah.
Literally. Do you know what I'm saying?
Literally.
Bloody hell, bruv. See, with me, I can't fathom that.
But even I agree though. Like no, in my opinion, no haircut's even worth $200. Do you know what I'm saying? But
No, but to an
he's built his
extent,
brand
like,
to that.
in respect to you, yeah, like we're looking at his trim now, 10-10. Now imagine someone
you, bro.
goes and spend £200 on a
I've
trim.
looked at your hair the whole
Yeah,
interview.
exactly.
I'm not looking at you. If someone said, how does he look? I don't even know.
But what I'm saying is, if he offers that person, imagine you're paying £200 to me.
Yeah.
He offers you, you're paying £200 to him. I can do it for you for £40. But you're just going to be like, yeah, I don't really want to risk it though.
Don't want to risk it, exactly.
It's weird. And even though you're saving yourself 160 quid, you'll be like, nah, man, I've been going to him for 5 years, man. I'll stick to him.
Yeah, I've got friends like that. You're like that.
I'm like that. I'm not going to lie.
Now, some of these high-end guys, they just want to get cut by their barber,
Yeah.
and that's it. Do you know what I'm saying? But I always say in this day and age, you've just got to make more money, innit? Like, if you're working a 9 to 5, I feel like you have to start a side hustle. I know for a lot of the old heads, it's not really a thing. Like, for a lot of our parents, they don't know about... nah, you lot don't know, man.
I mean, I got it in the back. It's good,
No,
innit?
I'll call him. I'll be like, bro, where are you? He goes, I'm in a queue. I'm like, what for? He goes, haircut. I go, just go to someone else.
Yeah.
He told me that, you know, he
Bro,
told me.
he walks past 4 or 5 shops and he's like, bruv, they're all like, yeah, busy. I just went to this one and just went in, sat on the seat.
Don't care. That.
Nah, I'll tell you what it is for me. When you get to a fade for me.
I feel like the younger generation are more conscious now of their hair, 100%, rather than...
Yeah, I agree.
The younger generation, are, like, I get 13, 14-year-olds traveling, coming to me, like...
No, I'm gonna come get my next trim from you, bro. I promise you. I'm gonna come to the shop.
Make sure you have the peas ready. 45 nugs.
I forgot.
Sorry,
I'm
do
flying
40.
out
Oh,
today.
shit, yeah, that's
Oh
it.
yeah, so next year, bro, I'm there, 45 nuts.
For real?
Yeah, no, I'm not. No way, bro. I'm gonna come to you first. So, bro, you know, before we wrap up, let's end it on a good note.
Can I just say, I said it in the beginning as well, yeah, but I want people to tell me if I'm bugging or not. Doesn't he look like Alexander? Was it Trent?
You don't even know who he looks like.
I don't even know who he looks like. It's Trent. I just know him as Trent.
We called Max Trent
Alexander-
Alexander-Arnold.
Hey, I've got Trent.
Best right back in the
I've
world.
got Central C. I've
Yeah,
got Jude
yeah.
Bellingham. I've heard it all, man.
No, Trent is your name.
Yeah,
You are Trent Arnold.
Trent,
Trent,
crazy.
if you're watching, I'm going to tag you in this. This is your
Yeah,
dude.
thinks everyone watches. Last time it was Shahrukh Khan.
But everyone needs to watch it. It's Podghost, bro. This is the way. So, bro, you know, before we go, we always like leaving on a good note.
Yeah.
Tell us something about you, bro, for your fans, all the people that follow you. I don't like calling them fans. I always feel like your followers look up
Supporters.
to you and
Yeah,
rate
yeah.
you for who you are.
Yeah, I just see it as my community, really.
Yeah, your community. That's a
yeah.
good word.
That's a good word.
So a little message for your community, bro. For people that are supporting you, if you look in the camera and say, yo,
I
it
say
is
whatever
what
you
it
want
is.
to, whatever you want to
It is what it
do,
is.
do it. Don't let what anyone's saying get to you. If you want to do social media, do it. Don't look into the hate thing too much. It's not real at the end of the day. It's social media. It's not real. It's on a phone. These guys are hating through a screen. Like, how can you let it get to you? That's how I see it. They're hating. They're literally typing through a screen. It's not real. That's how I see it, innit?
bruv, you know what? Before you go again, who braids your hair?
My braider, Hair by Marley on Instagram. She's in my shop.
Hair
up
by
Hair by
Marley. I've got that
Go
plug
check her
for
out,
you.
man.
So if you're watching Hair by Marley,
Yeah.
account details will be sent. And there we have it,
Hey.
guys. I think that was an amazing chat.
Brilliant,
I appreciate
man.
you
With a
guys.
super talented, bro. Honestly, bro.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
I
it.
would love to bring you back on here in a few years.
Yeah.
I know for a fact with you, you're going places. And
Yeah.
Thank you,
you're
bro.
hearing it
Probably
here first.
Liverpool.
Yeah, I'm a Liverpool. Yeah, mate. Let's
Hey, I'm not a baller, man. I'm not a baller.
So there we have it, guys. That was another episode. If you liked what you saw, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.
And please hit that bell notification so you don't miss none of our uploads.
So we're out here until next week. Peace, love, and respect.
Yes,
We're
sir.
out. Let me just get the scissors out, brother. Do you know what I mean?
Let's go.
Yard of the core.